Hey, so in today's video, I want to talk to you about the 5 big areas of procrastination and how that can actually cause you to not create the level of impact, the revenue, and the freedom that you want in your business. I want you to be happy. I want you to be in momentum and to be in flow. And so what I want you to do in this video is just identify for you what is the primary one from the 5 that I'm going to be sharing with you. So number 1, which is fear of failure or fear of the next level of responsibility. So we will procrastinate because we're kind of afraid subconsciously of, well, if I get my business to this level, then will I need to deal with all of these other problems or challenges? Or when it comes to fear of failure, what is that triggering within you? Maybe it's a fear of rejection. And so we avoid the feeling, and so we procrastinate. Number 2, which is about lack of focus. And so when we can't be focused and we struggle with that, we're gonna fill that time with something else which is not actually taking us towards what we actually truly want and desire. There's a part of us that wants something, but there's another part of us which is sabotaging it. The next thing that really impacts procrastination is stress or low energy. And so when our energy is low and when we're stressed out or when we're in fear, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to something that, again, fills the time, makes us feel good in the moment, but it's actually not moving us forward because we don't have the capacity. We don't have the energetic capacity. And this is why energy is absolutely fundamental when it comes to success, because as you raise your energy level, then you start to feel different, you start to think different, and you start to act differently. The next one is discipline. Now, if you struggle with discipline, you're also probably going to procrastinate. And so we have to look at the things that intuitively we get, for example, ideas or opportunities, but then we shut those down. Discipline is key because it's about streaks. It's about doing things and breaking through the challenges that then on the other side of, for example, courage, you start to go, oh, now I get it, now I understand it. And that's the same as actually breaking through a financial barrier. You may be in a place where you're kind of stuck and you haven't broken through yet. Why? Because you need discipline, and discipline requires energy. The final one, which is absolutely fundamental, which is consistency. If you want consistency of leads, if you want consistency of a happy life, if you want consistency in your business, if you want your business to scale, then you're gonna have to develop consistency. Now, let me ask you a question. How many programs have you been through, but you didn't complete them for some reason? Why? Because your mind got in the way and stopped you. So understand that consistency is about pushing through the barriers. And once that builds upon itself, what you do with repeated action is create a new behavior and a new way of being. So my question is, who do you need to become and what level of consistency do you need to go to actually create the business that you need? Consistency is absolutely critical. So that completely also plays into procrastination. We don't want to procrastinate. We actually want to do what's aligned. We want to create, and it's our nature to be able to create, to build, to grow, to evolve. But maybe you just spend a lot of idle time. And if that's you and actually want to change that, then I'd invite you to click the link below and look into the Super High Performance Formula. Here's why. Because the way that I've developed the Super High Performance Formula is that it forces consistency through accountability and consequences. It's not enough to say to someone, be consistent. Because most likely you've already had someone say, be consistent, or you've said to yourself, I'm going to be consistent, but it's not part of you. It's not part of your behavior. In order for that to change, and again, I want to remind you, what are you missing out on in terms of revenue and impact? Okay? Once you actually build in that new behavior, which is what we'll do in this 6-week quest, is retrain consistency so that then opportunities come by and you start to take action. You don't overthink. Because you're not living in your head, you're living in a different space within you that doesn't procrastinate. Your heart doesn't want to procrastinate. Your mind, your ego, your limitation helps you to procrastinate and forces you into procrastination. Why? Because there's probably something that's unresolved. There's probably something within you that is counteracting your actual desire to want to change. So click the link below and learn more about the Super High Performance Formula, and I'll see you very soon. Take it easy.